Let's see. Let's go into this other one. Okay, here we go. Another quickie. This comes from... let's do name withheld here because I don't want to give anybody away.
Sure.
All right. There's a coworker in my office that has a bit of a reputation for being obnoxious. He sings loudly, voices his frustrations, and comments on any conversation that passes his workplace. That's terrible. This is about me. Please have people have communicated to him before that he can be distracting. I'm just imagining that conversation.
Yeah. You could be a little distracting in the middle of the day when I'm trying to get some work done.
But the quiet only lasts for a few days. Recently, he found... This is just fucking out of this world.
Oh, my God.
Recently, he found an old folder of dozens and dozens of audio clips that he uses as his own personal soundboard.
I love this guy.
Oh, my
Ace
God.
Ventura's "Alrighty Then" or "You Are the Weakest Link, Goodbye." And the Looney Tunes theme now grace our ears daily. Is this a bit?
This can't be a real person.
Is this a bit?
No, you know what? This is definitely a real person because I've, if not directly worked with them, I have definitely encountered these people in workplaces.
Is there any way that is there anything we could do to make lemonade from this lemon of a situation? Gosh, do you get into a soundboard war?
That sounds fun.
You got a magnet?
You just wipe the
Like
computer?
an electromagnet?
Yeah. Like an EMP?
Yeah.
Here's what I'll say, is that not to this degree, certainly, but when I was younger, I was definitely not a fun person to work alongside. I didn't go to this level, but I definitely was a little too quippy and a little too willing to try and draw attention to myself and insert myself in conversations and elements of the workplace that I didn't need to be in. And it very much took a manager coming to me and saying, "You're being a very disruptive influence on this office."
Tell me one thing you did. I need to know.
I'm trying to think.
One thing that stands
Would you just
out.
jump into a conversation?
Would
you do fart sounds?
I'm trying to think of the worst thing I actually did.
It's an armpit fart sound.
No, it was nothing like that. I wanted to joke around with everyone, and I wanted to be kind of part of every social group, and so I was just, I tried way too hard, and it was obnoxious.
Okay.
This sounds like there's also a degree of just stubbornness here that is no one has been able to penetrate so far.
It's like on some of the Office shit. This is like some,
So, in my case, again, I was young at the time, so hearing that from a manager was very kind of fear of God in me of okay, I need to rethink the way I'm approaching my coworkers and my work environment and all that stuff. But this, I don't know how old this person is. If there's someone that's been in the office for a while and this is just kind of their shtick, you might be fucked.
I just feel that if in this office, if I even heard
it wouldn't last a minute.
An audible Ace Ventura quote, I would stand immediately up and be like, "Is that fucking Ace Ventura's soundboard? Is somebody fucking playing?"
Would you though? Or
yes.
Or are you sure? Because someone hit you in the head with a Nerf football once.
And I turned around and I stared that
and they
motherfucker
still
down.
throw that fucking ball around.
Not by me though.
That's the point.
Is a thing?
Yeah,
That happened to Vinny.
that does happen.
Oh yeah.
Third Thursdays. Don't trust him.
Oh, what has...
I gave back to him,
scary.
and I did not say anything. I just gave him the thing back without saying anything,
Yeah.
and until they turned around.
Were they like, sorry?
Yeah, they were like, sorry.
Where you're like, I hope you keep throwing this football until you die.
I hope you keep throwing that football.
Stop throwing.
I hope you become a quarterback and go on the great things.
This doesn't work. This didn't work the way I thought it would.
Hope you get a really good arm because you got something there, kiddo.
Yeah.
No, I think I was just like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Would it be good if you just
but I think I would. Well, all right, not the first time. Probably not the second time I heard it.
Right.
The third or fourth time, I would definitely stand up and almost in a half joking way of who uses a fucking soundboard? Who uses Ace Ventura on that soundboard?
So I mean, look,
That is a step away from me going to the refrigerator and then somebody bending over and spreading their butt cheeks and going "Excuse me, do you need something? Do you want a Coca-Cola?" Being like, "Who are you? Did you fucking just melt Encino Man? What the fuck is going on here?"
I was in a conversation not even weeks ago where someone dropped an "oh behave" in the middle of the conversation. I wanted to drop kick that motherfucker harder than I've ever wanted to drop kick anyone.
Genuinely.
That was the most recent reference he had in his bank of references, and he threw that out there, and I just looked at him and not even mean, just all the blood rushed out of my face, I don't know what to do here.
Well, that's good. So they
You need me to laugh, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
So that works once. That's funny once, right? That's like a pulling out of like, did I do that? Like just like, whoa.
Really?
Took me for a turn there. Okay.
Yeah.
But you can't keep doing it. You can't use a soundboard. That's the whole point of a
fucked up.
soundboard.
It's fucked up.
That's messed up. Unless you're making crank calls, then use that soundboard, do what you got to do. I think you just got to be honest with them and be like, are you using a soundboard with the Looney Tunes theme?
That's really lame.
Like, because what is that? How old are you? Because you're either 40 or 50 or 60 and like...
It sounds like he just found a computer.
Because because right, if it's my dad,
Yeah.
and if they're like
"This is
65 at the office,
You make the sounds.
it's like then that's rough. That's
Well, it's your dad. And
Hey,
it's,
Vinny, you
and
see
it's-
you make the sounds.
and it's morning radio zoo crew DJs.
Yeah.
Those are the
That's-
people who need that shit.
but then it gets tougher, right? If it's like the 65-year-old guy
Right.
who's like, "Hey, Carol, come here for a second. What's
that from? What's that from?
Then walk away. It's just gonna keep going.
and when he doesn't know what it is, say, "You are the weakest link. Goodbye."
Right, and then be like, "That's funny, right?" Like, yeah, Harry.
I want to see like how much time passes when he's like, hold on.
Yeah, click. Oh wait, hold on. My headphones are plugged in.
There's the wrong one.
Can you hear it? It's in my headphones. Just put the headphones on.
That's what I think.
I am in the weakest
that's
link.
what I
Thanks.
mean.
Thanks.
That's what
I
I
just
mean.
got fired actually.
Yeah.
So
That's how I feel about you.
It's another button. Yeah. It's on another window. He doesn't use tabs.
hold on a second. I'll be back. Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.
Well,
Yeah,
It's
I
not a
won't be,
tumor.
I just, do you know about the Cobra plan here?
Yeah, what's
'Cause you
the
are
situation?
HR. I have to talk to you.
That'd be the worst if this
Yeah.
was like someone who's in HR. Like, what do you do?
That's never. God, that could never happen.
Oh, it
trying
just
to, like,
happen.
I'm trying to think like actual strangest habits or behaviors I've seen in coworkers over the years, like stuff that's actually happened to me. And none of it is this bad. None of it is this level of obnoxious.
This is shocking.
Here's what you should: if it's on a laptop and you're in a cubicle situation with like a mid wall or a wall between you, you need to reach over next time it happens,
And just fucking close it.
shut the laptop, and then just sit back down in your seat. They will get the message.
They will fucking get it.
And if they don't, they're hopeless.
Or you just like again, if it's an older person that's just like,
I think
that's like a coffee thing of like, hey, you know, the soundboard stuff. Here's something super cool. Snapchat. Check this out. Now you can Snapchat us all whenever you want. We all got it.
Yeah, but then your phone's gonna start buzzing.
No, you don't give me a
you
real
block
thing.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you block
yeah,
them.
Fake.
That's fine.
Okay.
Here's Twitter. You should share this humor with the world.
Everybody needs to hear this.
Everybody needs to hear your goofs.
And then you follow and then mute him. That way he's like, oh yeah, did you see it? Like, yeah,
No,
it's
they'll come over and
hilarious.
go, yeah. Hey, I just poked you.
Hilarious.
Did you get that?
Alex
Or-
just gave me the look of a person who has followed and muted lots of people just like me.
I've finally reached the point where I no longer do that.
What if you
I
did
have not.
long con? You really hate this person?
Yeah.
Okay. You're super funny. You should do stand up.
This is cruel.
Book
Vinny.
him.
What do you mean?
Do it. No, book him.
Get him to like an open mic?
Yes. And then you guys leave before he
A
does his
person
set.
like
That's
this
so
is
mean.
not aware. Even when
Right,
they.
they'll go, I killed it last
Yeah,
night.
they
Why'd
will
you guys
bomb
leave?
What if
and
he
be
does
like-
kill it? What if he does
What if
kill
he's
it?
actually fantastic?
What if he's actually
Yeah.
fantastic and this is the new thing?
And his whole thing's been a
He's
bit the whole
superstar.
time.
Excuse me.
He's a superstar.
Baking powder? He's
just-
like,
yeah, he-
oh my God, it
That's the
fucking
first thing he
killed.
does. He bends over. He goes, does anybody have a mint? Like that. That's what he does. And then joke's on you.
He's a millionaire.
But then you
now.
get to become his manager. and
That is
figure it out.
definitely the like reboot of the Twilight Zone
Yeah.
of like, oh my God, he's on every fucking billboard
Yeah.
He's
everywhere.
he's the voice of our generation.
Yeah.
The new president of the United States. Excuse me. I'm like, I can't.
It's just the butthole.
I did
it's like
it.
Assy McGee.
Hey, Assy McGee's funny.
That cartoon
That's
is
different.
pretty good.
All right,
That's
cartoon.
fun.
That's a very different
Cartoon's
thing.
not bad.
I saw H. John Benjamin in something that was really good. He was in a skit. You should
Yeah,
check it
he's
out.
all over the place.
You might have to learn to like lemons. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you could talk to somebody about this. He has to have a boss.
Yeah, he does.
What if he's
and
the boss?
eventually,
Then you get a new job.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, if everyone feels the same way,
Everyone feels the same
you
way.
guys can
Boom.
do something about
Actually,
it.
that's the worst scenario.
If you're the one who thinks.
He thinks it's terrible. Like he hits like, you are the weakest link, goodbye. And someone across the office laugh.
Sweet one, Larry. You're
Yeah.
the best.
Zinger!
You got it.
Another,
And it turns out it's the CEO.
Right.
another Larry Zinger. It's so Larry. I
So
love
Larry,
it.
Every time.
Classic
It's
Larry.
so classic Larry. It's just at the party. it's
Larry,
just like,
you know what? You're getting that division manager promotion. That's happening to you. You're now in charge of this division.
That's a solution. Get him promoted out of the office. Get him his own office where he has to close the door, or get him to a different district.
He's just playing it for himself.
No, he's going to be. But you know what he's going to do? He's going to miss the attention. He's going to come walking around. And he's going to be like, so what's in the news today? And start fucking riffing on you while you're at your fucking cubicle. Can't get rid of him.
Then.
Well, I hope we gave you enough options. Good luck.
That's a tough one. All right.
Good luck.
Ugh.